Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe. In the series of Arithmetic Progression, this is the 9th video, and in this 9th part, we are going to see few more questions. Previously, I have uploaded the 8 videos, and the links of all that 8 videos is provided into the description box. I request you to watch that all the 8 videos so that you will revise everything from the arithmetic progression which is necessary for the final examination. So let us start with the 9th episode. Here is the first question. If the sum of 7 terms of an AP is 49 and that of 17 terms is 289, find the sum of the n terms. Here friends, it is given that the sum of the first 7 terms is 49 and that of the sum of the 17 terms is 289, and we have been asked to find the sum of n terms. So from the condition 1 we get the first equation, and from the condition 2 we get the second equations, and we simultaneously solve these equations to get the value of a and d, that is the first term and the common difference. So here first we will see what is given, that sum of 7 terms is given as 49 and sum of n terms is given as n by 2. So here n is 7, so it will be 7 by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1, n is 7, so it will be 7 minus 1 into d, which is equal to 49. And so here we will solve this bracket. So 7 by 2 into bracket, this will be 2a, 7 minus 1, that is 6, and 6 into d will be plus 6d, which is equal to 49. Now here 2 is a common factor, so take out 2 as a common factor, and then that 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and it will be 7 into bracket. We have taken out 2 as a common factor, so inside the bracket it will be a plus 3d, which is equal to 49. And so 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49, because if you take 7 to this side, it will go to denominator and we divide by 7 to 49. So it will be a plus 3d, which is equal to 7, and this is the first equation we have got. Now the remaining part I solve to this side, and so it is a plus 3d is equal to 7. This is the first equation, and the sum of the 17th terms is given as 289. So friends, here S17, that will be what, n by 17, n by 2, so it will be n by 2, so that is 17 upon 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1, n is 17, so it will be 17 minus 1 into d, close the bracket, which is equal to 289. And so this is 17 by 2, inside the bracket it is 2a plus 17 minus 1 is 16, and so it will be 16d, which is equal to 289. Now here again the 2 is the common factor, take it out 2 as a common factor. So after taking 2 as a common factor, that 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and you will get 17 into bracket a plus 8d, which is equal to 289. Now if you take 17 to this side, it will go to the denominator, and so it will be a plus 8d, 17 ones are 17 and 17 17s are 289, so which is equal to 17. This is the equation number 2. Now we will solve this equation number 1 and equation number 2 simultaneously. So subtract equation 1 and 2 and 2. So the signs will change. This will become minus, this will become minus, and this will become minus. So a and minus a, that will become 0. So a will get eliminated. Then 3d minus 8d, that will be minus 5d. which is equal to 7 minus 17, that will be minus 10, and therefore D is equal to 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10, minus minus will be plus, so D is equal to 2. Highlight this important step. So you have got the value of D as 2. Now put this value of D in equation number 1. So you will get it, put in equation 1, we get A plus 3D, that is 3 into 2, which is equal to 7, and 3 2s are 6, take 6 to other side, so it will be 7 minus 6 and that will be 1. So A is equal to 1, so highlight this also. So you have got the values of A and D, but here you have to find, so you have to find the sum of n terms. So Sn, that is equal to n by 2, n we do not know, 2a, so twice of a is 1, so it will be 2 plus n minus 1, close the bracket, into D, sorry D we know that is the 2, the value of D is 2, so put that value, so multiplied by 2, close the bracket. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2 plus, multiply by 2 inside the bracket, so it will be plus 2n, and 2 into minus 1, that will be minus 2. So 2 will get cancelled, and which is equal to n by 2 multiplied by 2n, so 2 and 2 will get cancelled, and which is equal to n square, and therefore you get the sum of the first n terms, that is equal to n square. Highlight this also. Now let us move to the second question. And the question is on the screen: which term of AP minus 2, minus 7, minus 12 will be minus 77, and find the sum of this AP up to term minus 77. Friends, here you have to find the which will be the term that will be minus 77 in this given arithmetic progression. Whether it will be the 5th term will be minus 77, or 10th term will be minus 77, or 8th term will be minus 77, that we have to find. And then we have to find the sum of this AP up to minus 77. So here what is given, that the AN that is equal to what? It is minus 77. The last term is that what is minus 77. Now An is what? It is A plus n minus 1 into D, which is equal to minus 77. And therefore this is A that is first term is what? Minus 2 plus n minus 1 into D, and D is what? D is the difference, second term minus first term, that is minus 7 minus 2, so that will be plus 2, so minus 7 minus plus 2, that will be minus 5, so multiplied by minus 5, which is equal to minus 77. Now here minus 2 plus 5, that will be plus 3, and if you take plus 3 to this side, that will be minus 3, so minus 77 minus 3, that will be minus 80. So minus 5n, which is equal to minus 80, minus will get cancelled, 5 ones are 5 and 5 sixes are 30, so n is equal to 16. So we have got the value of n at 16, so highlight this value. Now I solve the further here, and we have got n as 16, and now what we have to find? S16, that we have to find. So n16 will be equal to what? It is n by 2, that is 16 by 2 into bracket 2a, so 2 into a is minus 2, 2a plus n minus 1, that is 16 minus 1 into D is what? It is minus 7 plus 2, that will be minus 5, multiplied by minus 5, close the bracket. So which is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16, so it will be 8 into bracket 2 2s are 4 minus 4 plus 16 minus 1, that is 15, and 15 5s are 75, and that will be minus 75. So it is minus 75. So which is equal to 8 multiplied by, this will be 5 and 4, 9, and this is 7, 79. So 8 into 79, that is equal to minus 632. So friends, S16 that is equal to minus 632. So S16 that is equal to minus 632. So highlight this answer also. Now let us move to the next question. Now the question is on the screen. Find the sum of all 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. We have to find the sum of all the 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 7. And so here the first 3-digit number divisible by 7, that will be 105. Then the second will be what? 112. Just go on adding 7. Then 119. And so on. And the last term will be 994. So here the first term A is 105. Then the last term L, that is 994. And the common difference, that is D, is what? Second term minus first term. So that will be 7. So the common difference is 7. L is 995 and the first term is 105. So here we know that A plus n minus 1 into D, that is equal to what? The last term, that is An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, that is 994. This is given to us. So it will be A, we will put the values. So A is what? A is 105. So it is 105 plus n minus 1. So it is n minus 1 into D. D is 7. So multiplied by 7, which is equal to 994. So this is 105 plus multiply by 7. So this is 7Sn minus 7, which is equal to 994. So 105 minus 7, that will be 98. That will be 98. And therefore 105 minus 7, that will be 98. So 7n plus 98, which is equal to 994. And so if 98 is taken to this side, 994 minus 98. So here 7n, that will be equal to 896. 896. And now I solve it further here. So that will be what? N is equal to 896 divided by 7. So 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, and 7 8s are 56. So n is equal to 128. So we have got the value of n as 128. So highlight this value. And now what we have to find? We have to find the sum of all these 3-digit numbers. Means we have to find S28. So S28, 128, that is equal to n by 2. Correct? N by 2 will be 128 upon 2 into bracket A. A is what? That is A is 105 plus L. L is what? Last term, that is 994. So which is equal to 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. So 64 multiplied by 994 plus 105, that will be 1099. 5 and 4 9, 9 and 0 9, and 9 and 1 10. So 64 into 1099, that will be equal to 70,334. 70,334. So S128, that is equal to 70,334. 334. So highlight this answer also. So friends, today we have seen 3 questions from the same topic, that is the sum of the first n terms of the given arithmetic progression. I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. While subscribing, press the bell icon so that the notification of the newly uploaded video will reach to you and you will not miss any of the video. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video.